Gal Gadot addressed her uncertain future as Wonder Woman ahead the impending end of the DCU. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. In December 2022, it was reported that Warner Bros. Discovery canceled Wonder Woman 3, leaving Gadot's fate as Diana Prince up in the air. This move came after James Gunn and Peter Safran were hired to lead the new DCU. Despite the cancellation, the actress still appeared as Wonder Woman in both Shazam, Fury of the Gods and, most recently, in The Flash. Gal Gadot discussed taking a break from playing Wonder Woman after her previously announced follow-up to Wonder Woman 1984 was cancelled. To me, starting and developing stories that I'm passionate about is an incredible thing. The fact that I don't have to sit still at home and just wait for the next offer is something that makes me feel empowered. I enjoy doing it, it keeps me alive. Aside from doing her own projects, Gadot continued by pointing out that she is still going to work as an actress for hire still. I'm not only going to do my own projects. I'm going to work as an actress for hire still. But the fact that I can go ahead and tell the stories that I'm passionate about, from ideas that I conceived, or from ideas that I find fascinating from people that want to partner with us, it's an incredible thing. In an interview with Total Film, via Games Radar, Gal Gadot expressed her sense of empowerment to focus on telling other stories after Wonder Woman 3's cancellation. When Total Film asked about her immediate future beyond the DCU, Gadot said that she is currently living through a chapter while seeking other opportunities. The DCU actress looked at the way that starting and developing stories that she's passionate about is an incredible thing. Shortly after Wonder Woman 3's cancellation news broke in December 2022, Gadot teased her eventual comeback to the role, noting that she can't wait to share her next chapter with fans, A few years ago, it was announced that I was going to play Wonder Woman. I've been so grateful for the opportunity to play such an incredible, iconic character, and more than anything I'm grateful for you. The fans. Can't wait to share her next chapter with you. Gadot ended by expressing her excitement about the non-DCU opportunities that have been coming her way. It's something that I'm so grateful for, and I am definitely going to continue that because it's worth it. I'm very, very excited and humbly proud. It remains to be seen if Gal Gadot will end up continuing her DC stint as Wonder Woman in the near future, especially now that DC Studios co-CEOs James Gunn and Peter Safran are hard at work in building a new universe/reboot. During the announcement revealing the DCU's Chapter 1 slate, Paradise Lost was announced as part of the project lineup. This prequel show is set to explore the Amazons of Themyscira before Diana's birth. In February 2023, Deadline noted that Warner Bros. Discovery would like to produce Wonder Woman 3 with Gadot, but it'd have to be without original director Patty Jenkins. Whatever the case, Gadot's latest comments suggest that she is at peace with the idea of not returning as Wonder Woman, and her incredible portrayal of the character is a more than enough win for the actress as she moves on to new opportunities. Wonder Woman 1984, and Gal Gadot's other DCU appearances as Wonder Woman are available to stream on Max. Doing this would allow the DCU to not introduce Wonder Woman yet in its own shared universe, giving more time behind the scenes to potentially renegotiate with Gadot to ultimately return as the famous Amazon warrior at some point. However, Gadot's potential comeback could lead to more confusion about the shared universe model that Gunn and Safran want to do with the upcoming reboot. In fact, some have already speculated which actresses could replace Gadot as the DCU's new Wonder Woman. The confirmed cast of actors and their roles for Disney's latest live-action remake, Snow White, was revealed. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. At the story's core is Snow White's struggle against the evil queen and her quest to liberate herself and her people with the dwarves' help. Disney's 2025 Snow White movie is filled with major names for its cast. Snow White will be the latest live-action remake from Disney, this one tackling the studio's first-ever animated movie from 1937. Nearly 90 years later, the titular princess and the dwarves she befriends will return for a new audience, although some of Snow White's other characters will be utilized differently. Zegler played the leading role in 2023's The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, with her role as Lucy Gray Baird. Other major credits include West Side Story, Y2K, and Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Leading the way as the titular Snow White in Disney's live-action remake will be up-and-coming star Rachel Zegler. While Zegler's casting has come with some controversy, this version of Snow White differs from the original animated film's princess. Teased to be the ruler of her kingdom, She will be shown as a much more capable heroine as she meets the seven dwarves and works to protect those she rules over. Gal Gadot will embrace the role of the evil queen in Disney's live-action remake of Snow White. Trying desperately to be recognized as the fairest in the land, the evil queen is also Snow White's stepmother, who is jealous of everything the young leading lady is. Fans expect her to do everything she can to keep Snow White from her destiny, which will likely include a poisoned apple. Gadot is perhaps best known for playing Wonder Woman in the DC Extended Universe. She can also be seen in Red Notice, Death on the Nile, and the Fast and Furious franchise. Emilia Fauché will be responsible for playing the younger version of Snow White before Zegler takes over the core character. Fans can see Fauché's other performances in Coda and A Ring for Christmas. Serving as a replacement for the classic Prince Charming, Jonathan will be Snow White's new love interest. His relationship with Snow White will evolve much more this time, although he is not expected to be the kind of hero who saves the princess from danger the way male Disney leads often do. Burnap also stars in We Crashed, Under the Banner of Heaven, and The Chaperone. Joining the Snow White movie in a role not seen in the original film is Andrew Burnap, who will portray Jonathan. Taking on double duty in Disney's upcoming live-action Snow White movie is Andrew Barth Feldman. Along with serving as the story's narrator, he will portray Dopey, arguably the most adorable of the seven dwarves. Dopey is also known for not talking, which could be brought back in the re-envisioned story. Serving as a replacement for the classic Prince Charming, Jonathan will be Snow White's new love interest. His relationship with Snow White will evolve much more this time, although he is not expected to be the kind of hero who saves the princess from danger the way male Disney leads often do. Burnap also stars in We Crashed, Under the Banner of Heaven, and The Chaperone. Hollywood veteran Martin Kleba will join the cast of dwarf characters in Snow White as Grumpy. Not exactly known as the most cheerful of the bunch, Grumpy is usually seen grumbling at one thing or another, and it takes something special to change his attitude. The next of the seven dwarves, Bashful, will be played in this movie by Titus Burgess. True to his name, Bashful is the most shy of the seven dwarves and is often seen blushing at Snow White's commentary in the original story. Fans can see Burgess' work in The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Dolomite Is My Name, and Central Park. Another member of the seven dwarves coming to life in Snow White will be Sneezy, played by Jason Kravitz. While Sneezy has plenty of heart, he can also be quite boisterous when he starts sneezing. Kravitz is recognizable for his performances in The Practice, The Stepford Wives, and Sweet November. Kleba is best known for his role as Marty in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, which is pushing toward a sixth movie. Other roles on his resume include The Electric State, Knee High P.I., and Oz the Great and Powerful. Fan-favorite actor Jeremy Swift will take on an important role in Snow White as Doc. Doc is known as the most intelligent of the seven dwarves, usually serving as a leader for the group. Filling in a more joyful role in Snow White is George Salazar, who will portray the dwarf named Happy. Known for his almost always joyful demeanor, Happy adds a sense of hope to the group as he meets Snow White and learns about her. Salazar is known for his roles in American Crime Story, Superstore, and Nancy Drew. Closing out the cast of the seven dwarves is Andy Grotelushin, who will embody the role of Sleepy. While Sleepy does his best to be present with the group,